Salute, men.
Red pill loneliness and isolation and despair.
Men should stay single.
Red pill rage.
Stay single, man. Oh yeah.
Where'd she go? She just upped and left. I love you, I miss you.
I cry a lot too, man. I cry a lot myself. I really can't help you. Hell,
Red pill rage is a real thing.
Why would you want to get tied down into a relationship?
You know those movies where the guys are kind of going through a rough patch and they grow a bit of a longer beard because of it?
Hey, lady in the red hat. Yeah. It's so damn hot.
Milk was a bad choice.
Bad boy D. Masculinity. This video has been sponsored by Let's Get Checked. Men today have roughly 30% less testosterone compared to recent history. Symptoms of low testosterone include an inability to gain or maintain muscle mass, loss of bone density, the inability to lose stubborn belly fat, decreased libido and sperm quality. Let's Get Checked enables you to conveniently and privately get tested at home, which makes it simple and cost effective. Simply order your kit, prick your finger to collect the sample, and put it in the mail with provided prepaid shipping label. And their team of healthcare professionals will get to work for you, and you'll have your confidential results online within 2 to 5 days. Representatives are available 24/7 to answer any questions, so get your T tested, man. The link is in the description and the pinned comment. It's try-LGC-BadBoyTV, and your 20% coupon code is BadBoyTV.
You don't feel lonely or isolated if you love yourself. Make sure you love yourself and enjoy your own company, men. And you don't have to worry about that. If you love what you see when you look in the mirror, you're not going to be lonely. Enjoy your own company and love yourself. And you won't care about what the hell anybody else thinks. You'll be proud of yourself for knowing what you know and being one of the, I hate the term, but woken ones. Anti-shout out to any hipsters or soy boys. Reverse shout out.
Odds are, if you are, you're not gonna get any good women anyways, because they can sense that desperate, needy, sad, depressed energy from a mile away, and they don't want to have anything to do with it. I'm definitely not a needy man, and if you are, work on that. Get that needy mentality out of your head. Stay productive.
Another thing too that the red pill can cause is, don't let this happen, is it can cause your ego to get a little bit out of control. Don't let your ego get out of control. Don't think you're better than everybody. It's good to be a confident and strong individual, but don't think you're better than anybody. Get on the self-improvement, work to be a better person, and part of being a better person is not having too much of an ego. It's good to be confident, be self-assured, have pride, be a proud masculine man, but don't let your ego get out of control and think that you're better than everybody. Because some way or another, the Most High, the law of attraction, the universe, whatever you call it, will put you in your place if you act in such a manner.
A separate tangent, stop being such squares. Women like the bad boy, and you know what bad boy means? It means you're cool. It means you're a cool dude. Women like cool men. So be a cool man, dude. I don't know how to describe it. Just stop being such a bird. Stop being such a fucking square. And enjoy being a single man.
I don't go around talking about red pill all the time. So I barely do at all. This is where I get it all off my chest. Shout out Black Ram. This is therapeutic, man. I don't say it quite as chill as that man. Black Ram's a pretty chill, smooth brother. Shout out again, Black Ram. Subscribe to his channel if you haven't.
You have productive things that are improving your life on a daily basis that women barely cross your mind because you're so darn busy. And if they happen to cross your path and be down with your program, then that's cool. But get that low vibration energy, for lack of a better term, out of you. They talk about strong, independent women too damn much. What about strong, independent men? That's a masculine term. Why are women even taking masculine terms? And why are women so damn masculine anyways? We don't want none of that. We want to age gracefully, be powerful and strong and healthy and successful and have money and be generous with our money, because we know what we give out, we will get back.
Be the best version of yourself. Don't be lonely or in despair. Get that red pill rage channeled the proper way. And don't talk so much about the red pill. And if you want to talk about it, there's ways to get it done with like-minded individuals. And the good Lord will send like-minded individuals your way if you're meant to be their mentor.
At one time, maybe marriage was a good idea. The world was a different place back then. Now it's all the feminism and masculine women and political correctness. You shouldn't want any part of that. We gotta be the bad boy alphas in this world. And the single, strong, successful, masculine men will rule.
The one beautiful thing about rage and anger is you can convert it into energy and motivation to get your butt going and in gear. It's still not healthy. Anger and rage is terrible for our immune system. And it's probably just as detrimental as stress for your longevity. However, when you do have that uncontrollable rage, you can at least use it to your advantage as far as productivity and motivation.
You're in shape, you're established, you're at one of the most intelligent points of your life, but you could have settled down with a woman basically the same age as you, and she's already been beaten silly with the wall. Why would you take care of yourself? I wouldn't. I'd probably want to die as soon as possible. But I don't, because I'm free. And we have the freedom to take care of ourselves and do whatever we want, to travel, to work on our purpose, to ensure our future is as bright as possible.
The red pill rage is very real too, man. It's frustrating sometimes. But use it as motivation and fuel for your self-improvement journey to turn these red pills into anabolic best versions of yourself. Go to the gym like I'm doing right now. My pre-workout just kicked in. I think I said that in my last video. It kicks in just at the right time.
We are the most important part of our lives. This movie is us. Be a star of an epic movie that ends in a blaze of glory when you're an old man, and all the great things you did with your life. And children can be included in that story. They just don't have to weigh you down in the prime of your life. And the prime of your life could be your 50s or your 60s. It's not something enough people talk about.
There's nothing wrong with mentoring others who are receptive to it. And being a solid masculine mentor that this world direly requires. However, we're not here to resuscitate these beta babies. If it was meant to be, they would learn it themselves. And if it was meant to be, the universe, or as I like to say, the good Lord himself, will send them to you without you having to do much or flapping at the gums like a beta chick. A beta chick? Is there such thing as a beta chick?
You should never be in a rush to be in a relationship with a woman. Life should only get better for us men as we age. But the main emphasis here too, guys, is you've got to take care of yourself. A woman will be extremely turned on. A young woman, that is, will be extremely turned on by, say, a 50-year-old man who's lean and has broad shoulders, good stature and muscles, with a little bit of that salt and pepper thing going.
We're not here to nurse babies to health, but if they already have some warrior spirit in them, and they seem to have the intestinal fortitude to adopt these principles in a strong, efficient, masculine way, then you can start to introduce them to Fight Club or Red Pill.
Don't be the beta cuck that wifes up these girls once they start hitting the wall. Once they start hitting the baby rabies. Maybe you do want to be, whatever. More power to you if you want to be that. But if you want to live a fulfilling life, a life of purpose, that's not something you want to do. I've seen it too many times. These couples that just get fat together and despise each other. Is that what life is all about? Not in my book. Enjoy being single men. Relish it. Always be thankful and gracious for being single. Don't be sad or wallow in your sorrow.
Bring it up in a subtle way and see how receptive they are to it. And if they show interest and you start to have some provocative conversation with the individual, then you can slowly introduce them.
Men, you should never be in a rush to settle down. The older you get, the more younger women you'll be able to pull. It seems to almost be a secret, or at least something that is not advertised openly. I see so many men getting in relationships with women of similar ages, and they don't usually work out well. History has dictated that some of the best relationships, there is a significant age gap between the man and the woman. And in general, it's obviously the man who is the much older party in that good relationship.
I see the Red Pill as Fight Club. You only talk about Fight Club to other members of Fight Club. You can try to introduce new members, but don't be pushy about it. And it's a beta feminine trait to just, you learn something new about the Red Pill. You learn something like, I want to tell everybody. Oh my God. Chill out. You don't have to tell everybody.
We age tremendously. We only get more attractive with age if we take care of ourselves. Heck, I'm planning on reaching my physical and financial peak, maybe when I'm 45 or 50. Never think that being single is a bad thing. Work on your purpose, work on attaining resources, learning as much as you can.
You're confident in yourself, and you don't seek the validation of others, or even care what they think in general. So you can care less to share everything that you've learned with people.
Don't ever feel incomplete if you're single. Being single should be a blessing, and you should relish every moment of it. And that doesn't mean you can't see women.
Developing yourself as an adaptable, strong masculine man in this world.
Hopefully you men are aware of the dreaded wall that females have to face. And you've seen it firsthand. The wall is almost undefeated. There are a few rare exceptions.
When I was younger, you tend to want to tell everybody, or as many people as possible, about your new knowledge. Especially when you're younger, or you're just learning about what you've learned about. It's challenging to keep to yourself.
We don't really have a wall unless we let it hit us. Unless we hit ourselves with it. And we should not hit ourselves with a wall, obviously. In our 20s, we should be working on ourselves to be a good version of ourselves, growing as individuals, learning as much as we can. However, some of us myself included, make the mistake of partying their entire 20s or working at a dead-end job or letting their 20s waste away. You can get started in your purpose in your 30s too. It's not too late, guys. It's never too late for us men. That's the beautiful part of being a man. If anything, I consider the fact I kind of wasted, quote unquote, part of my 20s to be a good thing. I didn't get settled down. I didn't have a wife and kids. I kept myself independent. And truthfully, it was on purpose. I think I intuitively knew this. Maybe it was the good Father above protecting me. Unhappy guys, stuck in dead-end relationships, dead-end jobs, mortgage payments that they're stuck in. They're in jail without even having to be in jail.
Disassociate yourself from beta energy and people who aren't contributing to your cause and your purpose.
As long as you take care of yourself, you can have kids at a later point in life. I received a comment on one of my videos where there was a man in an African village who had several children after he turned 90, if you can believe that. When we take care of ourselves and be patient, the Father above or the universe or whatever you believe in, I like to refer to it as the Heavenly Father, He will reward you with a mighty fine young Tinder or several that will respect you and respect your masculinity. And she can hit the bricks if she ain't down with your program.
Check out my latest video right there. Check out another one right there. I'll drop another one right here. And subscribe to my channel right there. I'm out of here. Peace.